We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Machine. Barry Larkin looks to notch his 200th hit of the season. Coming up next. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the corner and slicing foul.
First pitch, 640.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, action time.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson.
Brooks Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grove has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Batting third.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Gerrit Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
1-1. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Not close. It's 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Popped him up. Posada has a play, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
D-Row, this guy's just off the pace for the RBI title. Less than 3 runs batted in his last 10 games.
He's had such a productive season. I'm fired up to see the guys in front of him get on base. Give him an opportunity to get right back in this race.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So stepping in, Jorge Posada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Anderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Gerrit Anderson. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Gerrit Cole. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he popped him up. Morgan ranging into the outfield. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Barry Larkin stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Martin Maldonado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Digging in, Louis Aparicio, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. In there, and it's 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Lefty Grove, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fourth ball, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So here's Will Myers. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Myers playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Ken Griffey. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Squared that one up just a little late. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerrit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerrit Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Expecting a potential bunt, and corner infielders come way in to try to protect. At the plate now, Gerrit Cole. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. To Morgan at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
One strike now from Cole. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Now batting, the catcher.
So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. From the belt, the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Bruce leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Cole sets. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in, Brooks Robinson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. In now, Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Here's the 1-1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it is. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So coming to the plate, Luis Aparicio.
For Indiana, the shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Lefty Grove. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Will Myers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Striding in, Ozzie Albies. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And he fouls this one off. Grounded to the right. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Paul Molitor.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Stepping in, Joe Morgan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hit out toward second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Stepping in, Gerrit Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Gerrit Cole. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Robbie Ray will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
At the plate now, Barry Larkin. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And again, a throw. Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. A ball and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves on top, 1-0. Robbie Ray will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Robbie Ray.
Ready for another shot now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And that's out number 1. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Barry Larkin. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Louis Aparicio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's Jose Abreu. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Hit to third. Molitor brings it in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Joaquin Soria will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. He's set. Here it comes. Will Myers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Andrew Miller is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Gerrit Anderson's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Miller has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The pitcher.
Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Andrew McCutcheon.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He singled his last time up. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Brooks Robinson. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Whoa, that's down.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Atlanta leads it 3-0. Nick Whitgren comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Tony Gwynn will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game. Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
now batting, third baseman, Paul.
Striding into the box, Paul Molitor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Albies. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. Atlanta with their 80th team victory in this one. Gerrit Cole picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Lefty Grove Racked up 15 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. Nick Whitgren wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.